Score! Score! Score!
Hey, this is Joe for the Joe Wentz Project, and you're watching Show Me Your Pick right here on YouTube with Fruitcake Tony. Now back to the show.
All right, hello.
Hello.
It's only 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, somewhere.
Something like that.
Yeah. Just a couple miles from here, right?
I don't feel tired.
What's up? Show me your pick. Fruitcake Tony, Brendan B. Squared, Charles Green. It's Saturday night, guys. What's happening?
It is Saturday night. It's a little cold and rainy here, but not here. Outside. Here is great. Here's the best night of the week. With my buddies talking music, hanging out. Couldn't be better.
Yeah, right on.
Yep.
Agreed. Yep, it
Everybody's
is
looking
9:15 though. Saturday night, March the 2nd. We're here in the South. We're past the, not out of winter, but we're almost out of winter when we can say March.
Winter's gone, baby.
No January, no February.
I mean, it was we had some cold days. So I can attest to being cold last week. I'll tell you that. But I'm thawed out now, so I'm good.
Yeah.
But
well, I can say he's not going to like this, but I can say happily that here in central North Carolina, we did not get any snow this year, all year.
I don't want to winter that way. No.
That sucks. I want to see at least. I like to see 2 to 3 nice dustings, maybe a couple of 3 good inches, 4 inches, just enough to choke the school system and just bring everyone to their knees for like a day or two. It's awesome.
I like to see good blizzards where it's like 1 to 2 inches an hour. People just stay the fuck home because they can't drive. You get the guys that think they can, go like 50, 60 miles an hour. I got a truck. You're going to end up in a ditch and I'll pull you out. But I don't know. It is what it is. I like that stuff. A lot of people don't, but I like it.
I love it. I do. I miss it. I wish we got a little more, and we didn't get nothing this year. And I was 2:00 this afternoon. I'm standing in this backyard looking out at this pool, and I felt this warm air come across me, and I realized I had way too many clothes on, and fucking spring was here, guys. It's over. So, yeah, Yeah,
Yeah,
we may get a
it
little
was
drop in
nice here
temperature
today.
again, but
Was
nah,
very
that
nice.
everything's blooming and it's over.
Yeah, a lot of golf days ahead, but it wasn't. There was no golf happening out there for me today. Maybe tomorrow, but
That's all right. That's good.
yeah, it
You can
has.
do
I
it.
hope the weather is cool where you guys are. I know if you're in California in the Sierras, they're expecting 5 to 10 feet of snow.
Yeah,
What
baby.
did they say? 4 or 5 inches an hour?
Yeah, something like that. That's craziness. So,
Sierra Nevadas.
yep, that's it. That's winter, man. Love to get like a nice little cabin in the woods there. Big generator. So, you know.
You know, the ski resorts up there, it's not typically like that for them. They produce snow
No.
all the time. You know, they're
Right.
constantly having to produce it just to make great conditions, you know.
Sure, a
But
lot of people do that. Yeah.
but right now, it's a skier's paradise.
They're all shut
Well,
down
not
up
this
there.
minute,
Those
but it
ski
will be.
resorts, there's so much snow that
Oh
they're
yeah,
Yeah.
shut
no,
down.
yeah, but Charles is right though. I've been to Montana for work a couple times many years ago, and we went to like Big Mountain, it's called, and those are the snows you like, the big fluffy like marshmallowy type snows at the top of those mountains. That's
3 and
awesome.
4 feet of powder. That's what
Yeah,
we're talking.
yeah, it's cool, and it's so quiet because it dampens the sound. It's just
Yes.
very serene, and I don't know. It I like the quietness. But anyway,
Man, now I'm homesick. Jeez.
So B, you
yeah,
you
man.
guys there in New York, you got a bunch of snow this year though.
We had like two storms maybe. That's about it. That's nothing, you know. I got gypped. So I told Meg, I said we're gonna have to move up north to like Lake Placid or somewhere up there because we're not moving to Buffalo. I'm not moving that far, but you know, like upper Adirondacks. Then they still have winters that I like. So we'll see. We'll see what
Mm,
happens. But yeah, it's good. Tony and I were talking in the green room, and like I can almost reach in and grab his stuff. It almost looks like we're in the same room.
I
Like
know.
if
I
Charles
know it
gets some more stuff
does.
on his wall, then we'll be like,
I got
boom,
a ways to
boom.
go. What do you want?
But you're getting there, dude. It's looking good, man.
I don't want to make any big claims.
Got anything new up there? See
I've got
the three nights
frames in a
poster?
box.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of posters,
Okay.
and I've got two more things from. I've got a Perry Richardson that I think I showed that already.
Yeah.
Got a couple more. Sandra sent me. It's about like an 8x10 flyer for Nightmares, and I think I actually, when I
yes.
showed it once before,
with
I said
Ricky.
Face Warning, and I misnamed the band like an idiot, and I want to apologize for that.
I don't remember, but that's the one that Ricky was in, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's just really cool. I love it.
That's awesome.
And Ryan says, you know, it's funny. Ryan in the chat says, he says, I need a wet, dry, wet rig behind me. We all do, Ryan.
Well, we could have, if I could have snuck that one out that was at EVH Con, that would have been awesome. 'Cause it was actually Eddie's, but I don't think I could have got away with that. I don't think they would have let me out.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking about Ryan's rig today. I was listening to some. I listen to music all the time, and I was hearing some really great tones today. And I'll tell you what, Ryan's tone, something impressive. We know it.
Oh yeah,
Very cool. Very cool.
yeah.
All right, so we're talking about the Bullet Boys tonight.
Yeah, Bullet Boys,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yep.
Yeah. Love the Bullet Boys. Love the Bullet Boys since the first time and the second time and third time and the fourth time I heard Smooth Up In Ya and the 10,000th time. Still love it.
It's still, when you hear that song, we were talking before, Charles had it right. It's the rock anthem. It's the rock anthem of like hair metal, glam metal, whatever you want to call it. You hear those words, you're instantly back.
Smooth Up In Ya. I told these guys in the green room, smooth up in. when I hear that song, I think of 10 dudes I know and 4 girls and just tons of memories.
Right.
Just they all come back. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey.
All right. We're going to talk to Bullet Boys tonight. I'm going to show you a bunch of Bullet Boys guitar picks from through the eras and a lot of old vintage from the first go round, but a bunch of their guitar picks. We'll do that later on in the show. We have in the house, we do have some of these yellow Kurt Hammett M72 picks, and we're going to give one away tonight as part of 10 shot rock and roll trivia. I'm going to ask you 10 questions about music and rock and roll, and you're going to answer over there in the chat, and we're going to keep score. Okay, and whoever has the most after 10 questions is going to walk away with one of these cool yellow M72 Kurt Hammett picks right there. Yep, we'll sweeten up the prize pack for you as we always do. If you've won here before, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never won here, maybe this is your night. There's some fun questions. We'll go there about in the about 1 hour or so along the way.
Yeah, these are good questions tonight too, you guys. They're always good, but you're going to enjoy tonight. These are good. Real good.
Yeah, we'll get to some new stuff in the house too. And yeah. All right. So why don't we open up the chat, guys, and see who's hanging out here on a Saturday with us. I don't open up my chat ahead of time. I don't like to peek around the kabuki before. I like to open it while we're live.
Man, I didn't peek at all. I just opened it up, bro.
I like to wait. All right, let's start all the way at the very tip top. All right, there is our Van Halen brother, R2, R3, Lock and Nut in
Right
the
there,
house.
R2.
What's up, dude? And
good to see
Kurt,
you, bro.
5150. What's happening, Kurt?
Right on, Kurt.
Saturday, dude.
Kurt is actually going out to dinner with his wife, so he says he's going to catch the replay.
All right, Kurt. Well, good to see you, bro.
Have a nice dinner, Kurt and Mrs. Squirt.
Enjoy, you guys. Right on.
Be safe out there, dude.
Yeah.
All right, there is our brother Bent Tom in the house. What's up,
Right
Tom?
on, Tommy. It's good to see you, Tommy.
Love
you, brother. Right on, man.
Okay. Let me scroll down. Mr. Mick in the house. What's up?
What's up, Mr.
Right
Mick?
there,
Good to
Mick.
see you,
Good
sir.
to see you, man.
Mitch Heyman is along. What's up, Mitch? Good to see you, dude.
See you, Mitch.
I like all these
Right there, brother. You rock.
Lawnmower
guitars
Tapes
in
in the
the
house. What's happening?
Lawnmower. It's good to see you, brother.
Papa
buddy?
Blue. What's going on, Papa
Good to see
Blue?
you, Papa. Right there, bro.
There's Sherry C. What's up, Sherry? Good to see you, ma'am.
Right on, Sherry.
All right.
Welcome.
Thanks for
Good to see
being
you.
here. All right, Christopher Live Soba in the house.
You're in the wrong state, buddy, if you don't like winter.
Tell us how you feel, Christopher. Come on. Don't hold back, bro.
You're totally in the wrong state, man. Freaking Michigan, that's like a snow belt. You better move
Love
south,
you, Christopher.
sir.
Right there, brother.
I think I'm in the wrong state here in North Carolina.
I'm in a state of confusion all the
I
time.
know.
I'm
All
in a
right.
state of denial. What do you
There
want?
you go.
Jeff K's in the house.
Jeff K, what's up, buddy?
What's
Good to
up,
see you,
dude?
Jeff. You
How you
rock,
doing?
bro. Right
Jay
there.
Santiago along. What's up, Jay?
Oh, Jay, right on,
Good to
bro.
see you. Al's G is here.
Wow,
What's
Al,
up,
it's good to
G,
man?
what's
see you,
going on?
brother. Right on, man.
OU812 in the house. What's
Ryan,
happening,
you rock.
Ryan?
You rock,
Mister.
brother.
And John DeShane is right behind him there. What's up,
We
John?
And
got
so do
two,
you, John. It's
So
good to see you,
OU8,
John.
Ryan and John and
half of the
R2,
crew.
R3 Lock and Nut.
And,
They
and,
do a show here on YouTube that we watch every
Yep.
Thursday and every Sunday. So that's tomorrow at 5 p.m. And they'll be playing guitar live and they'll have some sweet tones going on.
Yep.
I normally cook on Sunday and I cut the house speakers on and open up the fucking windows and let everybody hear it.
There you go.
That's what I do.
That's
So
awesome.
join
got
us over
Trev
there
and-
in the chat tomorrow. If you don't know what I'm talking about, scroll down. You'll find a OU812 link down there, and see you at 5 tomorrow p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're around, check it out. Awesome
Yeah.
tone.
Mhm.
Got Trev, R2, Ryan, and John.
Great way to spend your Sunday afternoon, evening if you're cooking at home. For me,
betcha.
it's perfect. Yeah. All right. I see Andy Carson in the house. What's up, Andy?
Hey, Andy.
Right on, Andy. It's good to see you, brother.
Mr.
All
Andy
righty.
Cups.
Hip Metalworks in the house. What's
Right on,
going
Hip
on,
Metal.
dude?
It's good to see you, Hip.
What's
Very
up,
Right
cool.
on, dude. All right.
Sure. Oh, right.
So-
yeah. I was just Ryan put in the chat and Randy because Randy's been joining those guys recently on
Yeah.
Sunday shows.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh, he's a new member of the show. Excellent.
Oh, right on.
John DeShane put in the chat.
Excellent. Randy
Very excellent.
Price.
Nice,
Love
dude.
it. Right on, Randy.
Right
Cool.
on.
Very
Good deal.
cool. Bam.
Awesome.
Very nice.
I am not surprised. Right on.
Nice draft pick.
Sweeten it up just a little more.
Very
Right
cool.
on. Cool.
You bet.
Very cool.
Nice to see you guys. Happy Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are just joining, say hello in the chat. It's Saturday night. This is Show Me Your Pick. We're talking Bullet Boys.
Number 189.
Mm-hmm.
189. Yep. Yeah, they made a splash right away, Bullet Boys. You know, but I think it was one of those things though, Tony, that we've talked about that there was a timing thing, and there was a bunch of acts during that time, but I mean they made their mark for sure, but again, you know, influenced by, and you could tell, Van Halen and AC/DC. And Charles said it before too. Mark stole the shimmy from DLR and a bunch of other stuff. But you know, back then everybody was doing that stuff, and it was hard. It was really hard to stand out.
Just
You know?
not as good as Mark. He was good at it.
He was good
real
at it.
good
Yeah,
at it.
he was.
He kind of put his own thing to it. Yeah,
Sure,
Brennan.
you gotta. But you know, it's that thing. I mean, they're part of the hard rock glam group back in the early mid '80s. You know, so. Been around a while, made the most of it when they were there. So, hey, platinum selling album. So
They had some accolades. They did.
Yep.
They, ironically, all roads lead to Van Halen, you guys.
they do.
Ted Templeman produced their first album. Okay?
Yeah.
If you watch their videos, you will see an incredible similarity to Van Halen's videos.
Mm-hmm.
Primarily the way Dave interacted. Not as boisterous, but not nearly subtle. He has his own way of sticking it. And the girls love the hell out of him. Girls love the hell out of the whole band. Bunch of good-looking boys, 4 of them. They're a 3-piece power trio with a lead singer.
Yeah.
Ironically, they did a couple of covers on their first album.
Yep.
The cover they did was Rock Candy, which was originally a Montrose song, Sammy Hagar. Okay?
Nice.
One of their most popular covers. I personally don't think they did it justice at all. I think Sammy Hagar with Montrose was incredibly huge. One of my most influential bands at that age. I love them dearly. Ironically, the song Rock Candy, which was a Montrose, power tune, was covered by Lita Ford as well. And she, in my opinion, did a much better job. You can check them out. They're out there if you want to.
Yeah.
But so Ted Templeman, that's a Van Halen connection. The Rock Candy Montrose is a Sammy Hagar connection. It's just ironic when you peel this band apart, just how connected to Van Halen they were.
Oh yeah.
The only member, though, and I want to say this, the only thing that really about them that was Van Halen-like, other than some of the more Mark influenced songs where he's sort of, it's more of a power ballady. They come in a lot like Dave in the way that the Van Halen videos were produced, featuring Dave.
Yeah.
However, the band reminds me a lot of Dirty Honey, and so the rock riffs, the pentatonic blues based rock. Was super genuine and super sweet and fresh. They were unique, very unique. I caught them a couple of times. I think it was the end of '89 and the beginning of '90, within about 7 months apart. Long Beach Arena, 2 shows. First show.
Lewis, good to see you.
Hey, guy. It's good to see you, Lewis. Right on, bro.
R5, the Wilder Nut, good to see you. The Whiter Nut, excuse me.
It's good to see you, bro. One was with LA Guns. The other was with Ozzy, was the headliner. And ironically, at that show, that's the first time I ever saw Lynch Mob.
Oh, really? Okay.
With Mick Brown, half a Dawkins at that time. The original Lynch Mob was Mick Brown was the drummer.
Okay.
So I remember that. That was super cool. But LA Guns were also with them. So there was a whole bunch of bands at that time. You know what killed them? It killed everybody. Was they were just around the corner from grunge and alternative coming in, and between the two of them, it really choked everybody out, and that's just the way it worked. But you really can't get them more solid. And here's another thing. They recorded their first album and got their popularity as an LA-based band.
Yeah.
I never saw them play a club in LA. They didn't play a club in LA. They played, I believe, up north near San Francisco. And that's about all they did in California with clubs that I was aware of. So the first time I saw them, they were coming in Long Beach Arena.
Yeah.
Smooth Up In Ya was a thing. They were very popular. So they really aren't an LA, what I consider to be an LA based band, even though they came popular and came up out of LA with their first album.
Yeah, I mean, they form there. It doesn't mean you have to. A lot of bands form and then never play. They form, right?
You would think that they would have played some. I mean, the Starwood.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's
Madame Wong's or something. I would have expected to see, Bullet Boys there, because I saw Faster Pussycat there. I saw LA Guns there. You see what I'm saying? I saw all those bands, but
I know
Bullet Boys. I never saw them there.
But look, they're torn. I mean, they toured with them when they got back reformed in '98, right? With and then they had Steven Adler in the group, and they were touring with Faster Pussycat. Enough's Enough, like Bang Tango, those types of bands.
Bang Tango, yeah.
Remember Bang Tango? So, but then, I mean, that was like 80 or 98, 99. They were kind of getting back into it. And then, at that time, people are like splitting, making their own projects and doing this. And so it's kind of hard to keep a band together like that. But they made a second run at it. They're making another run at it now. I mean, not original members, but they're touring they're in Europe right now. I think they're in England, Bullet Boys. So
they're still doing it today.
Yeah,
wow.
They're still doing it, which is awesome.
Wow.
But
they have had a lot of changes in the band
Yep.
through the years, but that you can expect that out of most 80s hard rock
Absolutely.
bands, and
Absolutely.
these guys certainly were a late 80s Charles hard rock band. I mean, they got caught in that machine there in the mid late 80s.
Yep.
And but if you look at what they did, a lot of their members went on to do things but that they have a lot of alumni in this band, a lot.
Oh, there's a ton of former members. Yeah.
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 I mean, everybody in rock has been, you know, I mean, Mike Sweeta started, Kerry Kelly,
there's probably 30 people in
DJ Ashba, just to name a couple.
Yep.
But the list of their members, and
it's crazy. It's crazy. Nick Roz, Tony Marcus. There's so many people. But
I was thinking, I was trying to think who that was I saw them with. The first time I saw them, I believe it was Winger.
What year?
89.
Okay.
Give or take 6 months.
Okay.
89-ish. Cinderella.
Yeah.
And Cinderella was kind of on their sort of going out spiral thing. This particular show was only half sold. You know how when they draw the curtains?
Yeah.
In the mid, and like maybe the 1/3 point, and they take the venue and they close it down in the arenas. Yeah. This was an arena that was made a little smaller. It was modified. I remember that. And it was a really good show. I'll say that. I remember that. And I remember Winger.
So you saw
Brad Beach is a freaking monster. That's all I'm going to say.
That era was Lonnie Vincent, Mick Sweeta, and Jimmy Danda. So that was like the 89.
Well, the guitar player that were like the riffs that we're listening to is Sweeta. That's right. The guitar player that I liken to the band Bullet Boys.
Right.
All the others, they're just filling in, playing the licks to the songs that we all know that those original guys did.
But it's just a great too. Like we were talking about, Smooth Up In. You're going to go back to that many times. I guaranteed throughout the show. But just that bass, it's just a.
Oh yeah, God!
It's just rumbling, man.
It makes you want to play bass, right?
So it does. There you go. Yeah.
So they used to openly give him shit for imitating David Lee Roth. Yeah. Everyone made that comment. Even the disc jockeys on the radio. I use the word disc jockey. On the radio would make comments. And it's ironic because the lead singer for Faster Pussycat was given the same amount of shit for emulating anyone? Aerosmith?
Yep. How do you not? How do you not? The front men like that, you can't not do it.
He put the headband on like Steven Tyler. Oh. He had the freaking all of the scarves and shit, like 8 scarves around him, scarves coming out of there, and he was making Tyler's moves. And he was getting shit for it. But the reason that they lasted was because the music and the songs were so good. And they weren't trying to emulate them in sound as much as they were just doing the stage shtick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They were good, though. But you look at, a lot of the bands from the mid-late 80s when it got kind of clogged up there in the late 80s. You hear all this stuff. People talk junk about these bands, but the poor record executives, they didn't know shit. So after Van Halen, it looks like me and these two guys go out and buy some spandex, grab our guitars, and the record execs, they didn't know shit from shit, apparently. They were signing anybody that looked and sounded like Van Halen.
I already have the name for our band. Sons
is
of
it?
Arthritis.
What?
The Sons of Arthritis.
Sons of Arthritis. There you
Our
go.
logo will be a hand like this.
S.A.
That's messed up, man.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I like it. No, I like it. That's a rock band, bro.
Sons of
Funny.
Arthritis. Be careful of what you say.
I already got it in my thumb, so
And everybody, yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna curse myself
Oh,
with
God,
that
dude.
one. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody wanted to be a band. Come on, in a band. Who didn't? Anybody in the chat says they never wanted to be in a band is lying. You know, we all wanted to have that move them. You know, from the movie Rockstar, we all wanted to have that happen. The good parts, not the bad parts. You know, so you have those dreams where you're, you know,
Be careful of
daydreams,
what
regular
you
dreams.
dream for, though.
Yeah, true,
Be
absolutely.
careful.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. But
Yeah.
Yep.
Guitar Man 45, what's up?
Wife got rid of all your spandex and leather, huh?
That's a life lesson, Bo, right there, man. Right there. Hope the wife's doing good. Right there, brother.
Yes. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, R5, the wider nut. He says, it's welcome, by the way, bro. Sons of Arthritis featuring Quentin James.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely.
Sure.
He could bring back his rig of doom. You see that guitar rig he used to play with? That was that rack? That was the shit, man. What was that joke he used to say? $10,000 worth of gear and what was it? $50 a night or something like that? God, I might be exaggerating.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, something to that effect. Funny. I was watching him live a week or so ago. He cracks me up, that dude. He's so funny. I think someone wanted him to play Bop, and he did. So I think he got copyright strike. How do you get copyright strike on Bop from Hanson? You know, Jesus.
Wow, I hadn't even thought about that song or that band. And
R5 is Randy. That's what R2 is just saying here.
Okay.
Well, I did not know that.
All right.
Right on, Randy.
You got to let us know
So
these things,
Randy.
man.
Is R5 the wider nut?
I get it. Okay.
Like I get
right
it.
on, man. I understand now.
Right
the light
on.
just went
See
on.
you, Randy.
I see what you did there. Okay. Nice.
All righty.
When I see you, R5, I'll tell you a funny story. I just can't say it on the air. You'll laugh.
R5. I don't know, man. How many times have you seen Bullet Boys, Tony?
None.
Have you? You haven't?
I've never
Charles?
seen the Bullet Boys.
Charles,
Twice.
you have, or twice? Yeah, I haven't either, but yeah. It seems like it seems like it was too quick, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Grunge killed him.
Grunge killed everybody.
I put it in quotes. Alternative.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Well, I mean, a lot of you got to realize though, as young men, as a young dude, we jump on concert opportunities in our area when we find out about them. Like Winger, they in the late '80s, their heyday, their huge run, they never came around here at all. I didn't get to see them till later.
Yeah.
You know, so you go see who's available or who's out there. You know, had the Bullet Boys been an opening act for whoever, then But I've never caught them. I thought I would later on,
Right.
and by now, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Still a chance, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Still a chance. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old guitar player, the very original guitar player reminds me of John Notto from Dirty Honey.
Yeah.
Quite similar.
I was looking at something. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can find it again. I sent it to these guys.
You're talking about Sweeta, Charles?
Yes.
Mixed
Yes,
Sweeta?
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
they
mean,
they were the total package.
he's from New York.
They had everything, the look. They were very talented. His guitar playing, there was a long string of blues-based rock guitar players who rocked the Les Paul through the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Well, he stood out. He was the shit. He made
Yeah. I
that
mean,
thing talk. He made it sing. Um,
he was more into punk too. I mean, he was from upstate New York, you know,
it's
and
amazing. That's true. Go ahead, Brendan. Go ahead.
no, he was into punk a lot too. And then Carmine, I would say is wrong. Apiece. I say
A piece.
Apiece.
You can
Anyway,
just say a piece.
I mean, when Carmine asked him to join King Cobra, it was awesome. But he was a lot of punk. He was into punk when he first was playing guitar. You know, as a lot of guys are back then.
Sure. Sure.
that was probably what in the 70s, in the early 80s and 70s, and then yeah, it's
Well, he's younger than me
he's
by
63. Mick is 63, so he was born in 1960. So he's 64.
wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna liken him to Mick Mars.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean that's a good comparison, absolutely. So, but I mean, yeah. So, what were you going to say before?
well, I was going to liken him to Mick Mars.
Yeah.
They both came out of punk origins. They both have
Right.
an incredibly similar style. I think Mick became well. You know, you're a product of who you hang with.
Which Mick
Um,
now?
well, ironically, his new album's kicking ass. By the way,
Oh, Mick Mars. Yeah, no, it is
I
good.
hope we can talk about that in the very near future. We can go down a
Sure.
rabbit hole now for about 3 hours. I love
Yeah, I
Mick
don't.
Mars, but
But yeah,
no, you're a product of who you're around. So you know, Mick got with the crew, and once he got with Nikki, there was just this magic that happened. Songs became fluid. Ones that they had already written became much better. Kind of like with Rat, when Warren DeMartini stepped in, there were a lot of songs that were rough and raw that I had heard in 4 different variations, the riffs.
yeah,
But then things came together, and then that's the foundation of that quality music. Mick was very fortunate,
yeah. Oh yeah,
you know.
and I mean, and
Go ahead, bro.
even the way that they're doing stuff now at John Five. I love I love John Five,
I know it.
but
Yeah.
I just don't know if that's a long term fit for him. I don't think it is, and
I don't think so.
Motley Crue is those 4 guys, and
You want to hear something crazy, Brendan?
yeah,
I got the vibe a couple of days ago that Mick might actually start making music with those crazy boys again, and they might just rejoin.
they could.
As crazy as it sounds, welcome to Motley Crue.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, we really don't know. I mean, we've talked about this before, Tony, and you thought they were pretty much done, right? I mean, when they were going to tour for do that last stadium thing, and then Mick, decided he wasn't going to be with them, or they decided. We still don't know the answer, right? We don't know
Well,
who did what,
I,
right?
I mean, Motley Crue in this day and age with the John Five, and they just completed a Europe run
Right.
the end of the year. Okay, that you never know what the F is next with Motley Crue. I mean, now Mick's got a new album. All the before the record, all the mess and all like that,
Right.
but and the ongoing stuff with Motley with the negative stuff and I just I don't see I don't see Motley out there much longer. They have John Five, and that's for now. That's a good thing. They can keep touring and keep doing it.
It is,
But
but
uh,
I I don't think it's gonna be a long term thing.
I don't
I
either.
think
I think that the band, with all the negative stuff in the past 5 years, I just think that they're done, or that they should be done.
I
You know,
also think
they
too,
should be.
though. I think too, and maybe I'm just being like a conspiracy theorist or whatever. I think a lot of that is drama to just to fuel stuff. You know, maybe it's not all. They want you to think that they hate each other and this and that. I they've been together for too long
They
to
are
have that kind of
legally bound
animosity.
at the hip
Right.
forever.
Yeah, but
Oh
but
yeah.
Okay.
also, I do think I don't think they're done. And I do think in a couple of years, probably like what Charles is leaning towards, there's going to be a huge comeback. Like you said, Charles is going to be like, here we are again, back from the dead, whatever you want to call it. And there's going to have one more freaking hurrah.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, you heard it here first on
Within
Show Me
12
Your Pick.
months, Mick Mars
Well, I don't
making
know about
music for
that.
Motley Crue again.
Maybe within 12
12
months.
months.
All right.
12 months.
Mm.
Okay.
Wishful thinking, I
Might
think,
just be
Charles.
it might just be one song. It might but a rekindling of the band with Mick. I see it because I see John Five, who I have nothing but incredible respect
I
for.
freaking love
I've
John
always said
Five.
it. He's a private contractor. He is John Five. He's
Absolutely.
not Mick Mars.
He
Can
doesn't, and
play
he
Mick
doesn't
Mars.
want to be, and
You
he
know, he
doesn't
can
want to
play
be.
Mick Mars. He can do
Yeah.
that because he's John Five. But the new music,
Yeah.
if they don't knock it out of the park with new songs, and there is no, it's just like when Nicky went with 6 a.m., he gave it his all. He brought in heavy hitters.
Oh yeah.
I liked 6 a.m., but
Yeah.
publicly it didn't do as well as it should have. And even though it was his band for a while, that was just his hiatus, keeping him
was
in the
doing
game
that.
until the crew came back.
He was doing that. He was doing a talk show or
Yeah,
a
man.
radio show, which I listened to, which was good.
It was cool, wasn't it?
You know,
Wasn't it?
yeah. I mean, and they all had that stuff, but yeah, it's. I don't know.
There's Gretch Zeppelin with us. What's up, dude?
What's
Well,
up,
no,
Gretch?
Gretch.
Yeah,
I
well, I mean,
I really I know you love Motley, and I love Motley, Charles, but I'm looking at things for what is real, and I'm not going to sit here and dream out loud. I think those guys, they've had a great career. It's time to get off the stage, keep the legacy alive, keep the good
yeah,
name going.
yeah.
While don't embarrass yourself, get the fuck off the stage. That's
Well,
what I
so,
See?
but here's the thing. Here's the problem. Tommy and Nikki are still kicking ass. They're still at the top of their game.
with all of this the the stuff the tracks and everything, and they're dead in the water. I mean,
Yeah.
they can go out and make $1 on a tour or a run, but I mean, you know, they are they going to come back from everything that's happened in the past 5 years? They're done. I think. I mean, they're
and if
old.
they do, they may, but it'll only be a short thing. They're not going to come back and do like
I don't see Mick ever touring again. I don't
like a
see
year
him.
tour.
You know,
They'll
you
do
know.
a short stint here and there, but they will be back.
Hopefully.
Even if it's for
Hopefully.
one fucking night. Even if it's
Yeah,
for one night,
hopefully.
they'll be back. You know.
But
But
I
yeah,
can
you're
see
right.
them coming
You're-
together and doing a studio song or two.
Yeah.
You know, I can see that actually occurring. Absolutely. I'm saying that in the next 12 months, you will see a reconciliation between Mick Mars and the members of Motley Crue. They
Never
are tied at the
never
hip
count them out.
financially, just from life, decades of being a band. He's in that band for life. Even when they say he's not a member of Motley Crue right now, he's really never been gone. The fans won't let him.
No. And you know, but it's hard. No one's ever done, even if they think they're done. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm not dreaming out loud either, but you know.
Well, I mean, I love Motley Crue, and I know where Charles is coming from, But look at these guys on stage, dude. Come on,
Well,
come on, really.
don't look at Vince Neil on stage.
Well, I tend to look at the nasty habits more than I do the boys, just to let you
Uh,
guys know that. But
yeah.
um, for those
I
of
mean,
you out there who don't know who the nasty habits are, don't judge. Look it up.
yeah,
That's
no,
funny, man.
I, I, I don't want to see them. You know, I mean,
You don't
all
want to.
this
You don't
bad
want them.
press in the past 5 years is
You don't want
just
to. You don't want them to be Fat Elvis. I know, Tony.
they are
I know.
already, and they're. I mean, it's they need to think about longevity at this point. After they need to think about their name,
It's
Motley
hard.
Crue.
It's hard, man. It's got to be hard when you get to that age. You can't do shit like you used to, obviously, but you want to. You want to feel that newness again, which is never going to come
Go play
back.
golf or something. I mean,
And
goddamn.
you
I
go
mean,
the Alice Cooper
once
route.
I'm
Yeah, you
not
can.
just this band, but any band.
No, I know.
We've all seen this. All of
Well,
our 80s rock heroes are aging, and there's the constant debate about should they be on the stage at this age, and is it a nostalgia act? And people like David Lee Roth will go see Dave if he's has to be wheeled out on a
right.
stretcher or a wheelchair, of course.
Sure.
But to the average band, when you reach like Kiss, when you reach a certain point, man, it's time to hang up the damn
Well,
boots, bro.
but some people can still. I mean, look at Alice Cooper. Would you tell him to stop? I mean, he's probably older than some of those guys. He's out there playing golf. He can still tour with the best of them, you know. So there's definitely certain situations where people can get away with it. But
Well,
Tony, you're right.
But
Yeah.
these guys, obviously, they're out there doing it for the dough. You know,
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
I get it.
Not
Not all of them,
necessarily. I mean,
but not.
Come
But
on,
when
Tommy
you
and
can,
Nicky wanted to
come on,
tour.
they
I
are.
mean,
you can
know,
tell the
They
ones that
are. They're
are.
doing it for the
You know.
fucking
You can
dough.
tell the ones that are and the ones that aren't.
if you got the age and you've still got the chops, you want to rock. I see why they're out there still playing. Do they have plenty of money? Are they getting paid well? Yeah, it's a
Yes.
world tour.
Yes. They
I'm
got
sure,
off
and,
their
and they're
butts to
fortunate
go
enough
back
to
out
be
to
able
do
to get paid big time. But I want to see Tommy drum. I want to see Nicky still make music and songs. There's still a whole nother decade of Tommy and Nicky. Mick has been very open about his health. He doesn't have long. He's got a few years, maybe. So I see him doing studio work with Motley Crue, period. I see it. Good, bad, indifferent.
Yeah.
Nicky's probably going to have to do solo project. Are him and Tommy going to start doing their own thing? Very possible. But they are going to franchise. They're still going to be Motley Crue, and they're going to work it because that is their legacy and that's their income. That's their main source of money. They're a machine. There's hundreds of people who count on that band making music and touring and doing stuff. So
what you said is touring. It's not making music. It's touring. It's going out and making money. That's why they're doing it. They're not out making.
Yeah, they're not going to make new music. They're
yeah,
not.
there's no way that they're going to come up with a new album. They might, but as far as their old legacy, they're just going to, you know.
What I'm saying, with all of the tracks that they're doing, they're having to get more help and more help just to go out there and do it. All this stuff. I mean, and they're almost 70 now, dude.
So, but and what about all that stuff? That's got to be just like all hype and BS with the backing tracks and Nicky never played.
Well,
and stuff.
but
I mean, how do you
it's
prove all that shit?
When you
I
stay
know, but
out there like that, and they're all doing that shit, man. It's like steroids.
That's
in
true.
baseball. Don't
That's true. They're all doing it.
They're all.
And the last
fucking
stadium
doing
tour, all three bands, very similar, and it was a great show. Last time I saw Motley Crue, it was wonderful.
It was a great show. That's the nail on the head right there. It was a great show.
Yeah, so who cares if there's some backing tracks and shit? They're not, it's not like they're lip syncing. They're not Milli Vanilliing the the tour.
Well,
You know,
they have not produced the original
Might
sound
look at it.
since Too Fast for Love. Ever since Too Fast for Love was done, that
Yeah.
raw sound has been manipulated now so that to enhance their live sound.
well, yeah, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's
I don't
not.
think,
It's
but
not.
people take that, people make it so negative. It's like, oh, they're not playing. They're playing, So
Well,
it's maybe not, but not to the degree that they did before, because it's probably not possible, like you said, Charles. It's just not
um,
possible.
it's it's a thin line. Wasp, we saw Black. We were so fortunate to catch Blackie coming through here with Wasp 4 or 5 shows after the last one that I saw him at. He was in a chair finishing the tour, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So but they used backing tracks. They used them. It enhanced the band.
Sure.
They got called out for it a little bit.
It does enhance the band. I totally agree with that.
I agree
They
too.
got called out a little bit for it. He was very honest about it. You can look it up on YouTube. He talks all about it.
I don't think anybody's denying it that they do it. Some people are, but most of the time they'll say yeah, or it's not a negative thing. I wish people wouldn't think it so negatively, but I don't know.
But that it started off so innocently. Just give me a
Right.
little Mr. Soundman. Give me a
Yeah.
little of this.
True.
Give me a little extra of that. Give me a little help here about in my part in the second set tonight. I'm gonna need a little. That it starts off so much, and then all of a sudden it's a little help and a little harmonizing, a little something extra. Hey, nobody's gonna know shit. It's not, it's not cheating. It's not. It's just a little sound trick that we do, and some bands have canceled their shows because their laptops got held at the airport. Can't do a show with backing tracks unless you have your laptop with you, right? You leave your laptop at the airport, the show's canceled.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess. I don't know.
Keith Campbell, a couple of things. Nasty Habits. No, they are not the same girls. They're completely different girls these days. The originals were better than they are today. Not prettier, just better, because they were the originals. The whole theme of Nasty Habits really hasn't changed. And you had another question. There was something or a comment. Milli Vanilli is pissed.
Yeah.
I think that probably was it. Yeah, that was it. Anyway, right on.
I heard the music because I played it. But
all right, so
ding, ding,
I guess
ding,
that's
ding.
the signal. All right,
What's
it's
up, Hobo
time
Roadie?
for a fridge run. You know what that means? We're gonna venture into some 10-shot rock and roll trivia.
Yep.
And we're going to ask you 10 questions about music and rock and roll. And we're going to score you tonight for the wiener. We're going to give you. I got a wiener dog,
Yes, we know.
We're going to give you a Kurt Hammett
Ooh, look at that.
M72 pick from this last run. That's what's good for 10-shot rock and roll trivia for tonight.
Very cool.
So yeah.
Excellent.
There is a trivia winners email down in the description. You'll find it. Trivia winners email. Should you be the winner for tonight, and good luck to you. I hope you win. If you have never won here before, I am rooting for you. There's a trivia winners email. Email me your name and address, and I'll mail you out that Kurt Hammett pick. I'll send you some love like this with some Show Me Your Pick Fruitcake Tony picks. I'll send you a Brendan B. Squared pick, a Charles Green pick, a Ed DeBrill pick, and
That's
got
a
'em
lot of
all.
picks, brother.
we'll
You got 'em
send
all.
you some cool stuff around. We do, man. We sweeten it for you. Um,
Hey, quick shout out Hobo Roadie in the chat. Bam,
Hobo
right there.
Roadie, what's up? You're just in time. Everybody, I know you cooked steaks on the grill because it's getting spring like weather if you're in the South watching, and you probably got leftovers, and you probably are wandering back over here with a frickin' kilo plate of leftovers from the grill this afternoon. I'm jealous. Let us know in the chat. Yeah, man.
Nice.
I'm gonna do
Nice.
some cooking tomorrow,
Let
baby.
me run the dogs out real quick, and I'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Yeah. And yeah. But I hope to get up early and hit the golf ball around a few times. Hopefully not a lot of times, but a few times. Just a few. Yeah.
A low number.
Tonight's 10-shot rock and roll trivia is brought to you by our friend Greg at Legend Picks. If you want custom guitar picks, it's got your stuff on it. This is who you should call. There's a
Nightbot's
link
not.
down below.
Yeah, I tried to put it in there. Nightbot is not liking me tonight. Tony. We'll have to take a look at that. But yes, it is down below in the link.
We'll try to raise Nightbot from the dead tonight.
Yeah, he might be sleeping. I think he tied one on last night. He might still be sleeping. You know.
He didn't tell me because I surely did not.
Yeah.
All right, so there is a link down below. Greg has made picks for all these people. He'll make picks for you, and he's a great guy. It's a great experience. Send him your art. Send him your specs.
Absolutely.
And tell him I sent you.
Yep. Tell him Fruitcake Tony sent you. He'll be happy to hear from you.
All right, so let's proceed. We're going to do some 10-shot rock and roll trivia. All right.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
So trivia around here, it's really a fun way for us to give back to you guys each week. And we greatly appreciate you being here and sharing this Saturday night live experience with us. And it's so much fun. But when we do trivia, there is a delay. So where you see over in the chat, the order, your name amongst the other answers in the trivia, they can be mixed up.
Yes, they can.
Okay, because of the delay between here at StreamYard and going out to YouTube 5 seconds later. So yeah, rearranges the chat for us. So what you see isn't what I see. Unfortunately, I do want to see what you see, but you have to answer quickly. All right.
Yeah, you got to type fast because
Hit refresh now. That'll
we got some good questions too.
maximize your odds. We got some good questions. Good luck to everybody. Thanks for playing along.
Yeah.
All righty.
All right.
So, question number 1.
Yeah, let's go to 1.
What are they going to think about this one, B?
I don't know. It could be easy. Could be hard. They're going to get it right away or they're not.
Somebody's going to get it right away.
I think so.
Everybody else is going to be like, what?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
What?
That's what I mean. You're either going to know it right away or it'll take years.
Yes. Correct. So, all right. So, question number 1. Good luck. We're playing 10-shot rock and roll trivia for March the 2nd, 2024. Good luck.
For a Kirk Whammett pick.
A Kurt Whammett pick. pick. Knew it.
All right, what you got for number one? What you got?
Number
got?
one. All right, number one. Here we go. Good luck. Get ready to type.
And go.
Spell the word candy with only using 2 letters.
Yeah.
Can you do that? You can do that.
I can do that, and you can do that. And if you know your riddles and shit, you can do it. Emily Radikowski, no, that's too many letters.
Yeah.
Cry.
With only 2 letters.
William De Silva has it.
William De Silva. C and Y.
Yeah, nice. Nice and nice.
All right.
I think Mr. Mick was going there, but I think you hit too many letters.
All right.
First time. Thank you guys.
William
Yeah,
is the first answer in anyway.
Or Keith Campbell would have got it the right way too, the C and Y. It's tough, you know. I didn't get that the first time I heard that riddle or question, so it took me a little while. I did eventually get it. But.
All right.
Anyway, so William De Silva's on the board.
William is on the board. Right
on the board. Tommy would have been right too with M&M's. Right? That's technically that's right.
Anyway. All right, let me get a glimpse at question number 2.
Yeah, what do we do at 2? We usually finish the song.
So question number 2 is we're going to complete the next line to a song.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Everything's about a song.
Excuse me.
It is. Don't forget that.
It's about music.
That's it.
It is. Bow wow wow.
Gotta write a good song.
I want candy. Bow
it's all
wow,
about
wow.
songs.
I see what you
have
did there.
The best this,
tapes.
the best that, the best everything, yep. But have you got the best songs? All right, number 2, here we go. Complete the next line to this song. Hey, little sister, what have you done? Hey, little sister, who's the only one? Hey, little sister, who's your Superman? Hey, little sister, who's the one you want? Need all the words to complete the next line. All of them.
The next line, yes. The next line is...
Need all the words. All
there it is,
words.
Mr.
I think I see it.
Yep, Mr. Mick's got it.
Yep.
Hey, little sister shotgun. It's a nice day for a white wedding.
White wedding.
Nice day to start again.
All right, Mr. Mick is on the board with Hey, Little Sister Shotgun.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job, Mr. Mick.
All righty.
Okay.
So, number 3.
We're on to number 3, which is, as everybody knows, and Patty usually tells us, ID the band. ID this band. Patty, if you're watching, I hope your foot's healing well. Hope all is well out there. Love Patty.
Yeah. I hope you're doing good, healing up nicely, Patty.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to show you a picture of a band. Where are they at? Oh, there they are. All right. All right, good luck.
All right.
This is question number 3 here. We're going to ID this band.
ID the band.
All right, get ready. Bring it.
That's not the bullet was. It's not faster pull CK.
Nope.
Someone will get it. I believe. I think Mr. Mick. Yeah, you got it, Mr. Mick. I knew where you were going with Leo. TLO. He says it
And he
right below.
came right back,
Yes, he
and he
did.
was still first.
I
Led
I was
Zeppelin, Three Dog Night, ELO, Kansas. That's a good answer.
I
Marshall
would have gave
Tucker,
it to him anyway, Mr. Mick, because I knew where he was going with that.
Black Oak, Arkansas, Little River Band.
It's kind of just misleading because Jeff Lynne's not wearing glasses, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah. Love the hair, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely cool hair.
All right. What's the score, B?
So Mr. Mick has got 2, and William De Silva has 1. So
Mr. Mick has
he's
jumped out there.
off to a good start. Nerd
He
Halen.
wants that Kurt Hammett pick. All right. Mr. Mick and William De Silva are on the board. We're
They're
going
on
to
it.
question number 4, El Cuatro.
They on it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to shift gears. We're going to downshift here and go around a curb with authority.
You know, double
Wave
clutching there. Double
as
clutching
we
there.
go by.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. Good luck. This female country legend has sold over 100 million albums in her career, spanning over 50 years. She's won 11 Grammys out of 50 nominations. Name her.
Holy crap.
Name her.
No, it's Christopher Live Sova.
Sova. Dolly.
Everybody's getting them. That was definitely a layup. That was a softball.
Finger roll.
Yeah.
I like those answers, though.
Rebar McIntyre. I don't know that woman.
Alrighty.
Anyhow. Yeah, we are on to number 5, and Mr. Mick is in the lead, Charles. He's got 2.
Thank you.
Yep. Mr. Mick's got 2, William De Silva has 1, and Sova has 1. So
excellent.
It's becoming a game.
So obviously, we're talking about the Bullet Boys.
Yes.
And all roads. You talk about the Bullet Boys. I mean, all roads do lead back to Van Halen.
They always
seem
do.
To always do. So let's ask them a Van Halen question, Charles. What do you think?
I think it's fitting.
Van Halen just comes out of the blue anytime.
You can't not talk about them anytime you talk about music. You just can't.
Let's talk about Van Halen. Why not? Halenville Live tonight from midnight to 2. Tune in. No, I'm kidding. All right, number 5. This is the Van Halen question of the night.
Nice.
Yep.
At the Bob Hope Desert Classic Golf Tournament in 1994, Eddie Van Halen got the pleasure of being paired with, in his group, Bob Hope, defending champion Tom Kite, and a former U.S. president. Name the former president.
That's quite the freaking foursome, man. Holy shit.
That's a dream foursome right there.
OU812, Ryan's right in there.
Where's he at?
Good job, buddy. Good job, man. Gerald Ford.
Gerald R. Ford.
Nice. Nicely
Fantastic.
played. Excellent.
Yep. That's one hell of a foursome. You say Grover Cleveland. Well, Grover Cleveland would have been a good Craig Stadler. I'll say that. So, yeah.
But Bob Hope, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And president.
Tom Kite and Ford. That's a hell of a foursome, right there. Imagine what the talk was on the on the tee off.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Great.
I would be no good in a group playing golf with Eddie Van Halen.
Ah, yeah, you would. You'd be fine.
Oh fuck.
You'd be fine.
Yeah.
cracking jokes.
Oh,
Be all
shit.
kinds of jokes. Give him one of these in the backswing. What the fuck? I had so much fun just messing with people. Playing golf. I played in high school and college, but the tournaments we would go to in high school was just fantastic. The fun we would have.
I
So
know it.
much fun. Yep. Yep.
That'd have been fun to golf with Bob Hope too.
Oh
That'd have been
yeah.
really cool.
I
I mean,
know.
and he was good. So was Gerald Ford. A lot of the presidents and a lot of presidents were good, but uh, Bob Hope was a good golfer too. He always had like tournaments, fundraising tournaments. Good stuff. All right, let's go on. Let's get on to number 6, man.
Number 6.
Number
All right.
6.
Number 6. Good luck. Let's go there. Number 6 right now. This former Bullet Boys guitarist formed a band with Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue in
Oh,
2007. Name the band. Name the
hey,
band.
hey, it's a Bullet Boys question, boys and girls. Da, 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 da. Ryan OU812
Yep.
back at it.
6 a.m.
So
Not too shabby.
Now we
William
got
De Silva is right behind him.
Yeah, and then Mr. Mick too, right behind him. So so now Mr. Mick and Ryan OU812 are tied at 2. Get Silva and De Silva in there at 1.
So Ryan and Mr. Mick are tied at 2.
Yep, we have a
William
tie.
De Silva and
Silva.
Sova are at 1.
Yep.
All right. After 6 questions, it's still anyone's game.
Still is, yep. Yep.
All right. Things are about to get interesting.
Yeah, they are.
All righty. Any guesses on the winner of the next question?
I don't know, because no, I know who I think it is, and I know who you think it is.
I know who I think is going to get this next one right, but we're gonna
we're not gonna give you any
see.
hints.
This
We're
is
just gonna
going to
say.
be
I'll give you a
fun.
hint. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's going to be someone in the chat. There's my hint. Someone in the chat will get the next question.
All right, number 7. Here we go.
Charles.
Good luck. I see the juices are flowing. This
We know-
country artist from Marietta, Georgia, started playing guitar at age 8 and sang in his church choir. He's won 2 Grammys and has 7 platinum albums to his credit. Name him.
Will it be who we think it's going to be? Will it be who we think it's going to... Mr. Mick. Mr. Mick is
Mr.
in.
Mick.
Not too shabby, man. Right on, Mick.
Travis Grit. Man, Ryan OU812 does not know country, Tony.
Goodness.
And
Goodness.
we thought you were going to get it, Ryan. We were all thought you were going to get that in the green room, because of where he's from. But that's okay. All good, sir.
Man,
Alan Jackson was a good guess,
I
Andy.
put
It was a good
the
guess.
third string in. It didn't do no good, did it?
It's all good. I'm not a giant country fan, but I've
I
learned
write these
learn to
questions,
like it.
but I see how some people could know them versus other people. I know you guys in the chat. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You rock.
We know you're from Georgia too.
Yeah.
Randy. We know.
All right. So, yeah, I figured that out as I was writing them. So, of course, when I got to question 8, I was going to have to do something.
Oh yeah.
All right.
right.
Follow along here. All right. Come on. Question 8. We're going to question 8. Yes, we are. Are you following along? See where we're going here?
Yes.
Come on. All right, number 8. This American rock band formed in 1967. They began calling themselves after their city's transit authority, after the city's mass transit agency, then shortened the name later. Name the band.
That's it, Mr. Mick. And Andy Carson's right behind him, but Mr. Mick was in first.
Mr. Mick.
Mr. Mick is in a commanding lead.
Nice.
He's got 4, so unless Ryan OU812 gets the next question, Mr. Mick will be our winner. But yeah, and you could have used a hint, but you wouldn't have gotten it because that Chicago was also my first concert that I've ever seen in 1980. That was my first rock concert.
That was your first rock concert. Oh,
that was
wow.
my first concert. 1980. I was 12.
That's outstanding.
And I couldn't hear for 2 days after because we were right near the speakers, and holy shit. We got outside. I went with a buddy of mine, and his dad was picking us up. My friend's going, he's over there. I'm like, huh? What? I don't know. Crazy.
You know, you don't realize how loud the wind instruments are.
I mean, and you wouldn't think Chicago. You think Chicago? That's not
Cranking,
like super
cranking
loud band, but holy shit, you know. Anyway,
so we have just 2 questions. What's the score here?
So Mr. Mick's got 4. So and Ryan's got 2. Ryan OU812's got 2, and Silva and William De Silva have 1. So like I said before, if Ryan gets this next question,
it's still going.
It'll still go, but if he doesn't, then Mr. Mick will win.
Mr. Mick will. Okay, I see.
So,
all right, Ryan, it's up to you, dude. You got to score.
No pressure, dude. No pressure. No pressure at all.
Got to
no
come from behind
pressure.
to take it. Kobe, Michael, no pressure, baby.
No pressure, not at all. No pressure.
And R2, I didn't see no R2, R3 locking nut on that last Chicago question.
Nah, he's out. He's having a sandwich. He's having one of them big Chicago hot dogs. I think
he's still at the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got one of them big Chicago hot dogs or some deep dish pizza, which is not
Man,
pizza,
I am so hungry. Good God.
What a nice chili. How about a chili dog, Charles?
I'm a sucker for everything you just said, bro.
Where's the phone at?
Which Tony's making an order.
All right. Don't send me nothing, anyone. I'll eat. Don't worry. I'm good. So we are off to question number 9.
Come on.
So, wonder what this question's going to be about. Come on now.
Go, Ryan.
You see where we went. You see where we're going. We're still going now. So, come on, kids. You know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Number 9. Number 9. Here we go.
Empanadas.
It's inevitable, right? The Bon Jovi album Slippery When Wet was produced by Bruce Fairbairn at this recording studio in Vancouver. The album features many of Bon Jovi's well-known songs. Name the recording studio.
Ooh. Come on, you Bon Jovi fans. That was 1986. Oh, and Hip Metal Works has it. Hip Metal Works has it.
Very cool. Right on, Hip Metal. Very cool, bro.
All right.
With that answer, Mr.
With
Mick
that
is your
answer,
winner.
Who is our winner for tonight, B?
Mr. Mick is your winner.
Mr. Mick is the winner for tonight. Scores the Mr. Mick, you got it, brother.
That's awesome.
You got it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, Mr. Mick is the winner for tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Mick, you did it, dude.
Good
Thanks
job,
for
buddy.
being here, brother. Thanks for playing along. I'm going to mail you that out. I know you've won here before. Send me your address so it's at the top so I can slide it in the envelope and write your stuff. And I'll send you, if there's anything else guitar pick wise that that is outstanding here from your collection, let me know, and we'll make sure that's taken care of too. We do have a question left. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, man.
Have some fucking fun. Let's see. A one-off.
So if you answer this question, Tony will give you his Eddie Van Halen bandana. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. No. Yeah. You're going to have to take a limb to get that. You're going to have to take a limb. All right. So. All right. We are going to play for the since it's the Bullet Boys.
Oh, no.
Since it's the Bullet Boys, and I want to do something that is.
What you going to do?
In the same genre, I guess. We're going to, for question number 10, a one-off to the winner. Email me your name and address, and I'm going to mail you prize pack that is going to include a Warrant Eats America 89 Eric Turner.
That's the last
dirty,
one of its kind, huh?
rotten, filthy, stinking rich pick right there.
Look at that.
You caught that.
That is flipping outstanding.
Right there. That's fucking badass.
You got
That's a bad warrant pick. Right?
That's cool as shit.
We're going to do this for a one-off.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
For question number 10. Let me put this up here.
Woo-woo.
Mr. Mick gets that.
That's awesome.
All right.
Sweet.
Wow. That's cool as shit.
Smooth up in ya.
That's funny.
All right. Before we do question number 10, I'm going to admit something that I think at least one buddy of mine is going to know, and he'll probably watch on replay and probably make a comment and laugh.
Uh-oh.
But when Smooth Up In Ya came out, when I first heard it as a wee little dude, I thought the lyric was smooth opinion.
All right. Nice.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
I won't tell anybody, Tony. It'll be all right.
That was the God. That was the first.
Opinion. I can hear it. I guess hear smooth opinion. Could be the name of your podcast. Smooth opinion. Is that one of those misheard lyrics? Like, excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Excuse me while I kiss this fly.
I kiss this fly, right?
There's a bathroom on the right. There's a bedroom on the right. I love all those misheard lyrics. It's great.
I know. Never quite sure. It's like Klaus Main from the Scorpions.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, goddamn. What are you saying, bro?
He doesn't know. He really doesn't. Well, I mean, and I don't want to be mean, but going back to Motley Crue, with the later tours with Vince Neil, they had a couple of like spoofy videos where they would put what they think he was singing on the screen.
Yeah.
That was priceless too. It was really
too,
good.
because you could hear. I mean, it sounds like what they were typing up there.
But the best part is when they put it up there and then they don't even fucking know. So they just use like a
question marks and symbols,
a pound sign, and the S word. It's just...
But if you know what Vince, I mean his vocals are not horrible for his old age. They're not at all. But a fast paced vocal song like Dr. Feelgood, let's say,
Right.
where those lyrics, Jimmy, and he makes it sound he can't even keep up.
He can't keep
He
up.
can't run around anymore at all. I remember. I don't. You guys remember MC Hammer? Okay,
Yeah.
Hammer Time. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can't touch this.
his
Yeah.
downfall was live performing.
Yeah.
He started petering out after 45 minutes, drenched in sweat, huffing, puffing, unable to sing, unable to dance anymore.
That's a lot of words,
And
man.
that's what took him out. It's the same thing for guys who are performing live. You know, David Lee Roth used to do aerobics for 2 hours and 15 minutes a night on tour, hardcore, while singing 20 fucking plus songs. That's utterly amazing for anyone to do that consistently. It's been the downfall of Britney Spears as she got older. She used to be able to rock it and sing. I'm sorry.
All those. I mean, well,
it's-
like
Your lungs
you're
can't
right.
do it.
You're right, Charles. But and going back a few months when Meg and I took her to see Pink, the people that do those 3-hour shows, Taylor Swift, Pink, you got to be in some sick shape. Pink,
Pink is fit.
that
Pink is
60-minute.
fit.
There's a 60-minute interview where she showed all the stuff she was doing to get ready because she's spinning around, flying around, singing upside down. You got to be in some shape. 3-hour
Singing
shows are no
upside
joke.
down. Brendan,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy shit, bro. That's crazy.
3-hour shows, you got to be in some shape.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, Tom.
So-
yes, Ben, Tom. Alicia Moore. Yep.
So this is
yeah.
for Mr. Mick here.
Oh,
So
nice.
who gets this one?
I don't know. Did
Man.
we say the question?
We
didn't say the
haven't
question
yet.
I forgot. We didn't even do that question.
Let's give it away. Let's give it away.
Give it away now. Give it away.
So
Hey,
who
Trev.
wants this pick?
Symmetry's in the chat. What's up, Trev? How
What's
you doing,
up,
sir?
Trev? Dirty,
Trev, right on,
rotten,
brother.
Filthy, stinking rich Eric.
Good to see you,
Turner,
bro.
89.
Yeah, this is a Know the Show.
This is your Know the Show question. It's a one-off for one pick, one question. Oh, man.
Can't touch this. Now I got that song in my head, Charles. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks, Charles.
you got to know the show here. So that's what question number 10 is going to be. Let's run it. What do you think? Question number 10. Good luck.
Right on. Good
Send
luck,
me
guys.
your address for this Warrant Eats America 89 pick.
I have several
Question
questions.
is coming at you right now.
Nah.
And this is our question number 10
Too legit.
for
Too legit
tonight.
to quit.
Good luck. Okay, we write these each week about the shows, past shows. If you know the shows here, you're going to be in good shape. Good luck. If you want the warrant pick, type fast. Here we are. After 14 years of hosting and jumping the annual Sub-Zero Heroes Ice Jump, Brendan B. Squared has apparently earned himself a nickname. What is that nickname?
They might not know it. They might not know it. We have mentioned it, but they might not know it. It's blue butt. It's not butt cheeks. No, that's from a different era. But
Blue butt and frozen balls.
no, it's not. It's not that nickname. It's a different
Nuts be cold.
I like that.
Frozen
I like that
cheeks.
speak cold.
Frozen balls. Captain Cold. That's a good one, but no.
That's pretty
Captain
good.
Cold. Man, there's some great
Ice
names.
cheeks.
Ice cheeks.
Captain Cold is great.
I love it.
Purple
Purple
nuts.
nuts.
Purple nuts.
Blue balls. No.
Blue
You
balls.
guys are
Blue
killing
balls,
me.
right on,
Turtle.
man.
No. Shrek.
But there is a correct answer.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get it because
Come on, who wants
not
a
even-
warrant pick?
they're not even close. But
By the way, just a quick one about the jump. You were the height of fashion, Brendan.
Ah,
and I
dude,
wanna
thanks,
thank
man.
you, bro.
let me see if I can find a picture. I'll show it.
Nobody rocks a tutu like you do, brother.
Thank you, man. Sub-Zero Hero, no. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Frightened Turtle, good one, but no. Frightened Turtle.
You guys are giving some great answers.
Definitely are. Definitely. Limpy. Oh, fucking A, man. Ah, shit, what the hell is it? Captain Blue 2-2? No.
William, that's actually a really kind of a cool guess.
Captain Blue 2-2.
I really don't think they're going to get it, man. But it's okay.
They don't. Okay. Hey, I'll keep my damn warrant pick. All right, Jesus. Frozen cum stand, or no, cumster. Excuse me. All right.
Jeez. Keep guessing. Right. I think keep guessing because I think we keep guessing.
All right. So I don't think they've been paying attention, B. I don't think they watched the coverage of the Sub-Zero Heroes Ice Jump or Show Me Your Pick Hailstorm from last week.
No, they probably haven't. But that's all right.
I thought somebody would.
Red Zeppelin, that's freaking brilliant.
There you go, kids. There's what Charles was talking about.
You guys are awesome.
So, yeah, but that still has nothing to do.
Peter South. You can have a new career, Brendan. A brand new career, bro.
Nah, I'll pass. But
all right, so I guess we're gonna say give it one more go.
Nah, no one's even around it. They have no clue.
All right.
But
so what we're gonna do?
You could either keep it for another tiebreaker, or you can tell them. I don't care.
I'll go ahead and tell them because I've already showed it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep my Warrant Eats America pick. Make sure there's no correct answers and no one's guessing. All right, I'm putting it back. No more guesses.
No, I'll always be that Sova, butt cheeks, but that's a different nickname. This nickname was specifically because of the Sub-Zero Heroes jump.
All right, so B, do you want to reveal the answer to the question?
Yeah, so it is the Father of Freeze.
The Father of Freeze.
Someone gave me that like 5 or 6 years ago, and it stuck.
So when we were watching last week's replay of the Sub-Zero Heroes Ice Jump,
yeah, they do say it.
The initial speaker who introduced Brendan, said, "I want to introduce the Father of Freeze."
Yes, Tom. Yes, Tom. You won. Did I win?
Well played, Tommy.
Usually after we say it, you can't say it, but
yeah,
I see what you did there.
Keith said Mr. Freeze.
Keith was close. He was the closest. You get half a point. So Tony will use a hole punch and put a piece of the pick in the mail for you.
Yeah.
No, he won't.
All right. So ultimately,
Bullet Boys.
I'm keeping my Warrant pick.
Yeah, you are. The Mother of Melt. That's a good one, Gretch.
The Mother of Melt.
Right on, brother.
I think Ice Cheeks or Frozen Balls is pretty good too. They're all legit and they're all true. So,
hey, Ryan said just plain turtle.
Yeah, that's true too. That was true too. I can always use that when I'm uncomfortable, when I don't feel worthy.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Man, I just jumped in a lake, man. All right, Charles.
I got to deal with the dog again. I'll be right back.
Hurry back,
I'm
buddy.
sorry.
Hurry back. All right. You got some Bullet Boys? You got some Bullet Boys picks? Look at that. Oh, that's cool. I like that. C-Mac. Very nice.
All
Sweet jiggity. Mix meter. Cool. You can leave that one in the middle. That'll be a good middle one.
All right. Let's see what this one is.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
All right. So, yeah, we'll do. How about something like that?
That's cool. I like it.
Let's see what the hell this is over here. Ah, all right. Squeeze it.
Got it.
All righty. Okie doke. The Bullet Boys.
Bullet
And
to
I'm
the boys.
thinking that I have one or two more of these things somewhere, but you have to understand all the places that I have to find these things each week, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they're right there and I know right where they are, but sometimes sometimes I ultimately find stuff a week or two later, you know, that's happened before. So, but yeah, I know there is a couple more somewhere.
Cool.
Yeah. So you guys in the chat, have you seen the Bullet Boys before? I'm curious.
Anybody?
Because I have not, and I'd love to go see them, and I guess quite frankly, I'm surprised I hadn't seen them yet.
Charles has twice. I have not, and you have not. Doesn't look like Sova hasn't, which surprises me because I would think they would be playing the machine shop at some point. No?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know, that'd be a great venue. But
let me
they
show
still
you guys something that I was looking at today.
All right.
So they've done this. I think this will be the third or the fourth year. Charles, if you're back,
He's not back yet.
Let me see here. Let me see what I got. All right.
Still dealing with doggies. Andy, be safe out there, bud. Andy's got to run.
Andy, see you, dude.
Have a safe rest of your weekend.
Be safe, bro.
Yep.
Safety first, my man.
Take care, buddy. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. As
Chattanooga's finest, keeping everybody safe in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Andy Carson is. Yes, he is. All right. So Charles, I was looking at this afternoon. All right.
I know that guy.
So, the Monsters on the Mountain, and this is in Gatlinburg, and let me see, the August 23rd, 24th, 25th. All these bands.
I saw that because you sent that to the group. I hadn't had a chance to open it.
So this is in Gatlinburg in August, late August. Joan Jett, Tesla, Night Ranger, Foghat, Aldo Nova, Lynch Mob,
Mhm.
Slaughter, Dangerous Toys, Vixen, etc., etc., etc. All right. Let's see. So there's your full lineup right there.
That's a good lineup.
Let's look at day one. All right. So day one up there has Joan Jett closing out, I guess. Foghat, Slaughter, Quiet Right, Dangerous Toys. All right.
Oh.
James Scott Soto.
It'd be nice to see Slaughter again. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So day two up there. Night Ranger, Tesla, Aldo Nova, Lynch Mob, Vixen, Cruel Intentions, Beeler, and Soda. I guess that's Jeff Scott's.
I would, obviously Lynch Mob's on day two, but day two is awesome. It's got Tesla. I would,
Yeah. And Vixen, and Lynch Mob, and Aldo Nova, and Night Ranger.
Wow.
Yeah.
Badass.
George Lynch, Brad Gillis. God damn.
That's quite the lineup.
It is. It
Quite.
is.
Quite did they know.
Yeah. Let's see what the kickoff is.
Now, where is this again specifically?
This is day one of the kickoff day.
Gatlinburg.
Great White.
It's in Gatlinburg. Okay.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah. Just west of Knoxville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
I vacationed up there a few times. It's lovely up there, especially in the fall.
I'm familiar with Knoxville. Knoxville. It's nowhere near Nashville, but Knoxville.
Yeah. It's on the east side of the. Yeah. So I'm looking at that. I don't know anything. I
So
know
that's an outdoor festival?
Yeah. This
What we're
is
talking
like
about
the
here?
third year that they've done it up there.
If we're going to see Lynch Mob, we need to jump on it. I was checking just randomly through Live Nation to see what was available. I had seen last year that Lynch Mob was talking about coming to North Carolina, primarily Charlotte, Greensboro, this year. There's zero on the horizon for Lynch Mob in North Carolina.
This mountain's on the Monsters on the Mountain, Charles, is the nearest one. And this is Lynch Mob's last, so he is saying, their last ride is what they're calling it. Their farewell ride. But, I mean, the thing about Lynch Mob, I love George Lynch. Love Doc, and I love all the Lynch Mob stuff. But Lynch Mob is not like it's not like a band. Every year he goes out with Lynch Mob, it's with a new lineup. Every single time, it's but that's okay. But he's cranking out.
He is
all those badass
the only constant member of that band.
Yeah,
that's true. It's actually been that way since '89.
Yeah, but this is he is saying, and how true to his word he will be. I don't know. Nobody else fucking is when they say farewell. So
True.
We'll see if this is the Lynch Mob's last. But I would like, that would be, and it's not far away neither, to go up there in late August and see that. I've had it on my radar for a couple years now, and that would be a cool place too, Charles, that should we decide to go, we have others who are nearby who could possibly join us. Randy Price, Ty Price, um,
No relation, but
no relation, but um, yourself.
659 miles to Flint, Michigan, by the way. And just to let the chat know, Christopher Sullivan, Dave Z, extended a warm invitation for all of us here on the show to
oh man,
go
I'd love
there
to go.
and enjoy that show in VIP fashion.
I would love to go. I don't think it's
And
in my
we're trying to
future,
do
but
the
I'd love to
math, and
go,
some
man.
of us can't, and I'm toying with it. My
We're
daughter
trying
will.
to do the math, but all we can hear in our ears is "What's Your Name" by Leonard Skinner, where the
Yeah.
line 600 miles to go to do one more show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the kind of road trip I love. And when I retire, because that actually the R word is coming to my actual life here in the next couple of years, that's exactly the kind of shit that I'm going to do. But for right now, I don't know. I'm up in the air about it. I want to go. You damn right I want to go. And I want to see Lynch Mob. I'm going to see Lynch Mob. Me and Tony, we're going to see Lynch Mob. So,
Eventually, we'll have the party bus, like when I retire, because I'm the youngest out of all three of us. Then we'll get that RV, and we'll just be touring around, going to concerts. I think. What do you think about that? Show me
that
your pick on the road.
that would be awesome. That would be so cool.
I
We'll
don't
get
own an RV, but
I don't either,
if
but we
I
can
were
rent
going to
one.
own something big like that, I would. I think I'd get a short bus and
Oh, I've
yeah,
ridden the short bus before. No, okay. No, I know what you mean.
trick it out.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We can get a nice, even one of those like party bus type things. Gut it, put some bunks in there.
Oh,
We'd be all set. You throwing picks around again, Tony?
I am all
Yeah,
over the place.
always, always. Yeah, I
Always.
could see that. Show me your pick on the road. You can meet and greet with Charles. It'd be awesome.
I
Guess
know.
this riff.
I would like it. I would like it.
We're gonna have a show me your pick. Not necessarily show me. We're gonna do a live stream surrounding the upcoming Mammoth WVH show in Cherokee in May, and that's just a
Oh,
few
cool.
weeks away, Charles. That's coming right up, man. Yeah. Um, we'll be live here on the channel. Hadn't figured out exactly what and when, but you can count on
Wow,
yeah,
nice.
either before or after or during or both or all three. Um, yeah, and it may involve a extra live stream because when we go up there, I'm gonna stay there at the place. Okay, and I'm gonna
They
be there.
they
No
have
gambling, but you know,
arguably the most beautiful casino in I would say in the southeast. Cherokee Casino is freaking gorgeous. We got to do some gambling just a little bit.
mm.
We got to just a little bit. That's just for Christopher Silva in the chat in his honor. I'm being a casino, Christopher. Right? I mean, geez, that's a
Nice.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
And like I joked about before, I'll lose $365 on a loaf of bread. It'll be okay. No problem. Looking
All
forward
right.
to it.
Yeah, we
Nice.
are. All right.
Cool.
Where are we at? All right. Guys and girls, I'm thinking that we are going to wind things down. We want to send big congratulations to our trivia winners. Who are our winners, B?
Mr. Mick.
Mr. Mick.
Very cool.
Yep.
And that's it. Nobody got
That's
the
it.
second one.
Nobody got the Father of Freeze. You get to keep it.
One winner tonight. Mr. Mick, I'm going to send you that cool yellow Kurt Hammett little
Coolness.
pick out that he digs. His guy was generous enough to send me a handful of them and said I can come back, call him if I need more. God damn. Thank you, brother. I
Excellent.
appreciate that. I know I do, man.
Very
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, Mr. Mick, you are the guy for tonight. Um, yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for so much for being here. We
Yeah.
love your company. We love on these shows every Saturday. Um, yeah, thanks for being here. Leave a thumbs up here on the video on your way out. Subscribe here to the channel if you're not already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we talk guitar picks and rock memorabilia every Saturday night right here. And it's kind of our thing. We talk about a different band and we show all their guitar picks and drumsticks and all their stuff.
Picks and
And
sticks.
it's a fun time. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Look forward to seeing you here next Saturday night. And we will be right back here for Show Me Your Pick. But we also do a live stream on Tuesday around here. Are you busy on a weekday? We talk about a little band from Pasadena. You might know them, Van Halen.
I heard of them.
That's Tuesday, right? We call it Halenville because it's a place. It's a place. It's
Right.
yeah. So look forward to seeing you here talking Van Halen with us on
Yes.
Tuesday. That's every Tuesday. If you missed this week, watch the replay. Catch us live next Tuesday. We talk the mighty Van Halen on Tuesday. What a luxury. Yeah. Hope you can join us for that. All right. B, Charles Green, Brendan B. Squared, Ed DeBrill couldn't be with us tonight. Sending love and good
Love you,
vibes
Ed. Miss
out
you,
to
brother.
Ed. Yes, sir. Everyone, we love you. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next Saturday night. Show me your pick. We out of here. Peace.
Rock
All
on,
right.
guys.
Pieces. See ya.
See ya.